What's up, everybody? The Poets here, and we're going to go over some Galaxy Buds. We're outside, and a lot of times people use their earbuds outside. So we have the brand new Galaxy Buds Plus and the original Galaxy Buds. So we're going to determine, is it worth it to upgrade? If you already have these, the OG ones, should you spend the extra money or use your Samsung points to get these? That's kind of the question. These are going to be very similar in certain respects, and then one is going to really excel over the other in other respects. So I'm going to walk you through a couple of scenarios, and we can kind of see what's going on. Right off the bat, just looking at specifications, you can see that the Galaxy Buds, the originals, only have a 6-hour playtime, where the Galaxy Buds Plus have an 11-hour playtime. For those that travel, that's actually a big difference. And so if I'm going from Los Angeles to Buffalo, New York, that is a huge difference for me. The two-way speakers, as well as the triple mics for clear voice calls, that is actually very, very noticeable, and I'm going to talk about that more in a second. Right away, you're going to notice that they basically have the same exact packaging, same box, same layout. They even have pretty much the same exact rubber pieces that go on the earbuds to comfortably fit in and around the inside of your ear as well. The packaging for the Galaxy Buds Plus have some dividers here for the earpieces, where the OG Buds, they don't, so it's kind of a free-for-all. They both have basically the same cord, same wrapping, same film over both buds as well, so you're really not going to miss anything going from one to the other based on the packaging. One thing that I noticed was a big difference being the battery life. So the original Galaxy Buds, they have a 6-hour battery life, and I keep an office in Buffalo, New York, and I live here in Los Angeles, so that's about a 5-hour flight, not including any layovers if I have a layover flight, so that can add up. And by the time I get to Buffalo, or by the time I get to LA from Buffalo, these are dead 100% of the time. I've never had them outlive the flight. So that's where the Galaxy Buds Plus come in, where they have 11 hours. 11 hours of charge time is going to be really, really nice, and I'm looking forward to my first flight with this once all this quarantine stuff is lifted. Another nice thing, though, is that they have USB-C charging. This is really, really quick charging for these buds. Now, the batteries are small, so it doesn't take long for USB-C charge to put these at a 100%, and I like that a lot. Now, next to my bed, I do have the Samsung dual key wireless charger, and it is really nice because I'll either put my Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus 5G right on it, and then the Samsung Galaxy Buds on the smaller pad next to it. I wish that my Galaxy Fit would use that. It has its own proprietary charger, but oh well. But the battery life is really, really nice on this, and even on the Buds individually, I tend to just use the right one for most of the day, like on a lot of my calls and stuff. No sense in all the time using two earbuds. A lot of times one is perfectly fine, especially for phone calls. So by the end of the day, typically my right one is at like maybe 60%. My left one might be at like 80%, depending if I'm been watching like Netflix movies or something like that. So I like the battery life a lot. Each time you open the Galaxy Buds, there's going to be a nice little opening animation, and it's a little bit different between the two of them. So the Galaxy Buds Plus actually has kind of a nicer, cleaner, newer looking style of animation that I really appreciate. I really don't know why they couldn't just update it for the original Galaxy Buds to look the same way. It's just animation. It's not like it's anything important. But maybe they're doing it just to make you feel like you have something new and shiny. And I guess that's fine too. Working out is good. With this, it's not all that easy. So these Galaxy Buds Plus are really nice. They're very comfortable for just jogging around, workouts. When you're working out, most people are using earbuds or headphones or something for music, and these are doing the job. I actually like the sound quality while I'm outside a bit more than the OG, the traditional first gen Galaxy Buds. Those were nice, perfectly fine for music, but this is actually a little bit better. I can really tell the difference, especially being outside. Maybe because they're doing something better in terms of like canceling out any outside noise, but I know the dynamic range is just a lot better for being outside here. When I'm jogging, I actually don't like to bring my big ol' Galaxy Note 10 Plus, so I use the Palm phone. Nice and small in my pocket, pairs nicely with the Galaxy Buds, and got like the Apple iTunes music on here, Pandora, Spotify, like all that stuff, just streaming Bluetooth. Very nice. I even have a nice little case on it, and what this looks like is actually a wireless charging adapter. So I can just put it right on my Samsung wireless charger, and it charges this, so I don't have to fiddle around and plug it in, just drop it and go. Right next to these as well when I'm home. So this is nice and convenient. Let's carry on this hot day. Social distancing as people are walking around, jogging around, slowly jogging, quickly walking. All right, so all done with my workout, and a nice thing about the Galaxy Buds Pluses are that, you know, they have this like ambient sound feature. So when you turn this on, and it has a couple of different levels, you can actually really hear everything that's around you. So I don't suggest driving your car with headphones on, but this is a nice feature where if you do want to listen to music, maybe you don't have Bluetooth capabilities in your phone or something, you could have maybe like one in your ear. You know, you want to be safe while you're driving, and have that ambient feature on so that you can still hear everything around you very nicely. Another thing is call quality. So this is a Honda S2000. Let's start it up for you. So yeah, so driving this thing is kind of loud. And when it comes to the original Galaxy Buds, driving and talking on those was an absolute no-go. Just was not happening at all. Nobody could hear me. They kept saying I sound muffled and too much background noise and all that stuff. But for these kind of clean that up a lot better. It's not perfect. It's not as good as just holding the phone to my ear. One, this is stick shift. Two, that's not safe. So speakerphone is not really an option either, because this car is just loud. It's a sports car, Honda S2000. So using the Galaxy Bud Pluses actually are okay. They're good enough so that I can drive safely, talk on the phone, and the person on the other line can actually hear me quite nicely. So it's not perfect, but it's doing the job. So I wish it was a little bit better, but this may be a special circumstance if you have some type of sports car that's just loud. You know, I haven't done any aftermarket things to this. This is just a louder car. Yeah, you may have some issues with some poor quality earbuds, but these are making it acceptable. Time to go. All right, great meeting everybody. Very productive. We'll talk in a couple of days. Thanks. So for all of my video conferencing meetings, I've really been enjoying the Galaxy Buds Plus over the traditional Galaxy Buds. The Galaxy Buds are okay for phone calls when you're inside. Outside, it's a no-go. You're not going to use these at all outside for phone calls or in the car. But for video calls, you know, it's been okay when you're in a quiet environment. When you're outside, no, you're not going to be able to use these. People are just going to hear nothing but muffledness, and it's not going to be clear. But the Galaxy Buds Plus, these are very, very clear for the receiver. So for those that you're video chatting with, they're going to have a nice experience listening to you. Hopefully you have something really good and elaborate to say. But I like using both at the same time because it's just kind of a more immersive experience, and I turn ambient mode off as well, so I'm not distracted by any other stuff that's going on. Also, I can do some of my video calls outside with these because everybody hears me perfectly clear when I'm outside, and I do that quite often actually because it's LA. It's beautiful weather. Whenever I can get out of the house and, you know, enjoy some sunshine, especially with this quarantine life, I'm just gonna do some of my video calls by the pool, and nobody knows the difference. So there's a nice easy difference between the Galaxy Buds Plus and the Galaxy Buds. The Galaxy Buds, this case, it's a nice solid case, and I've never really dropped it, but because of the white finish that's on here, it does get scuff marks or like some color rubs off onto it from all kinds of other areas. You don't get that so far from the new Galaxy Buds Plus. I really like this shine, especially the blue color. This is really, really nice. It looks slippery, but it's really not. You know, you'd have to really try hard to kind of drop this thing. It's going to stay in your hand. So I like these a lot. I like the feel of the case a lot more than the Galaxy Buds. And you know, the look overall is just a lot better, in my opinion. All right, so I'm going to sum this up kind of like this. When it comes to the Galaxy Buds Plus and the original Galaxy Buds, should you upgrade? Now, the way I got the Galaxy Buds originally was from my Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus 5G phone. Really love this phone, and it basically gave me a lot of points so that I could get the Galaxy Buds for free. Basically, Samsung did some type of promotion, maybe it was a Verizon, Samsung promotion, but weeks later, these came in the mail for free, which was kind of nice. I haven't bought a new phone since then because it's the Galaxy Note 10 Plus 5G. What else would you have right now? So I had to buy these outright. But I was able to use some of my Samsung points for this as well. So that saved me some nice little bit of money. I use Samsung Pay every single time I can, you know, at the gas pump, you know, mobile gas station, stuff, whatever. So I'm accumulating points all the time. So that helps to alleviate the cost. So it wasn't too bad for me to upgrade from this, which was basically free, to this, which was a reduced cost. Now, if you paid full value for the Galaxy Buds, and you may have to pay full value for the Galaxy Buds Plus, is it worth it? The answer is yes, actually. The reason for that is because this is a telephone. You want to be able to talk to people. You want to be able to have communication, especially in this era of Zoom meetings and Skype meetings and all that stuff. So if the person on the other line cannot hear you clearly, or if you're outside and they just can't hear you, or if you're driving your car and they can't hear you because you're using the original Galaxy Buds, that's a downer. And so it is worth it to just upgrade, pay $100, $150, whatever this is at the time of you watching this, to get these. It's a nice upgrade. Are they the best earbuds out there in the market? No, you know, and anytime somebody says you're buying the best on the market, wait 2 days and there's another better one out there. So I'm more of a balanced person. I want to know, is my money going to a product that's worth it, and is it going to improve my quality of life? This it did. I can talk on the phone while I'm in the car with these. You know, I just use one for an ear and that's it. I can work out, I can listen to some great music with these, and I can take great calls while I'm outside with these. It makes a world of difference. I don't have to say, hey, hang on, let me take my earbuds out and then pick up my phone to have the phone call. That's ridiculous. What's the point of having earbuds then? So with these, you can listen to some great quality music. I really like the setting, the EQ setting on dynamic for music. I like the sound that I get for video conference calls and telephone calls. And everybody that I talk to over a regular phone call or a video meeting, they hear me perfectly fine. So I'd say yes, this is worth the money. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, you know, please put those in the comments section below. Feel free to subscribe. I'm enjoying this channel. I'm enjoying reviews, and I love everybody that has kind of come into my life through this channel. So please put some comments below. I'm getting to know a lot of you. Take a look at my Instagram and my Twitter as well. Put some links down below for that. And yeah, just having a good time. Stay safe, everybody. I love these. These are a lot of fun. And I will talk to you in the next one. Peace.